gets cold outside, you got nobody to love. Understand what I mean when I said ain't no way we're gonna give up. Like a little girl cries in her bed, the monsters they live in her dreams. Is there anyone out there? It's getting harder and harder to breathe. February 27th, 2010. 2 weeks ago, our terrific earth ticked in the aftermath of God's anger. Haiti felt catastrophe shaking in the number 7. The death toll is 22,000 and counting. Today, Chile felt the same. Learning to find fear in 8.8. 2 million people have been displaced. I'm sitting at my computer watching the number rise. It feels too much like Haiti, Katrina, Indonesia. It's been 50 years since Chile has been shaken like this, when in 1960, 6,000 dead bodies fell through the cracks, 60 sunk in Hawaii. They call this global warming. The climate is correcting itself. I call it earth rattling, quaking, plate shifting, tsunami lifting. The sea is rising. And in my tiny Honolulu town, that means underwater homes. There is a wall of water taunting my homeland. I'm 2,000 miles away. The phone lines are hollow like open graves. In Hawaii, brown bodies are born asthmatic, choking from first inhale, running from an aquatic mountain. Is there anyone out there? It's no wonder we cannot breathe. This is reality. Global warming will break the foundation of a community without even shaking the penthouse suite. So while the men and women who finance the Earth's deterioration play the role of its savior, sipping martinis in hybrid glass-bottom boats, tallying the brown bodies that float by, this society's soil is sinking in quicksand. Our hands above our heads, trying to form prayers for relief funds, hoping the government might soon start funneling money back into education so the next generation, if there is one, we'll learn how to prevent this from ever happening again. It is as if the government thinks if we are uneducated, we cannot be ashamed of them. Won't understand that the elites only have faith in the privately educated, that the rest of us don't even stand a chance. We have made life a privatized institution. Only the privileged can afford to survive. Cut the crap. It is 2010. Chile has just been hit by an 8.8 magnitude earthquake, sending a tsunami to Hawaii. But you see, we were lucky, because the tsunami barely hit Hawaii's shores, but our children were already sinking anyway, because the government's idea of a solution to an economic depression is furlough Fridays. Instead of cutting from a $1 trillion war, we have taken school days from our offspring, and we all know that the environment is dying because our legislation is failing.